It's Alteza day for Riley, and for some reason, I don't know why, but he wanted to take all the sound deadening out of his car, even though it's a missile. And we've got a ton of dry ice at the moment, so naturally, dry ice in a pet bottle. Every time we get dry ice and do this kind of thing, this is like our thing that we do to each other, so. Safety first, guys.
Bring out!
What do you say? You haven't said it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, he doesn't have to apologize to me. That was awesome.
A few moments later.
Boys will always be boys and do not do what we do, but also, that was a lot of fun. And now I just gotta wait for Riley to do it back to me, because it's definitely gonna happen any moment. Anyways, that aside, there's another S15 in my shop. This is Fernando's S15, and he's been having a bunch of charging and battery issues. And I've just been having a quick look over it for him, and I think we already figured it out. S chassis, especially on the 15s, have these little connectors here. And one of these goes to like the alternator, and they always get corroded on the inside, and then they get kind of loose and you jiggle them around, and then all of a sudden your car starts or doesn't start. So one goes to the starter, one goes to the alternator, and then I think the other one goes to just like all the other car accessory kind of stuff. And yeah, they always get loose because they get corroded and it's not great. So usually when we can't clean up these connectors and plug them back in, what we have to do is chop all those wires and just put a normal battery terminal on there. But we're gonna see what we can do and see if we can fix this thing up a little bit and get it to be a little bit more consistent, because when he pulled it in here and I hooked it up, it wasn't charging at all. And then when I jiggled and kind of moved that plug around, it came back and started charging again. So we definitely need to figure out what's going on. I nearly completely forgot. I'm leaving Japan. Tomorrow I'm jumping on my flight and heading all the way to Indianapolis for PRI. I can't wait to catch up with all of you guys that are gonna be attending. I have only one official meet and greet that's gonna be happening on SP Tools on the Thursday. And then on Friday, I'll be doing a panel discussion, and otherwise just enjoying the show. Make sure you guys come and find me. I'll have a bunch of SAMMIT stickers with me, just a limited amount, and I'll hand them out to anyone who finds me on the floor. But that aside, let's get into this S15. What have you got there?
Skittle gummies.
This is the best thing about when Fernando visits, he brings American candy.
No, this isn't.
Come on, you got this, you got this. Come on, you got this. Come on.
That was cool.
Girl, good thrower.
Good thrower, yeah. Good passer. Usually it's the other way around. So I started digging into this a little bit more, and I found there was a big blob of melted plastic on the bottom, and you can see that all the other plastic there is melted, and it does look like this terminal was just kind of loose and it just kept overheating, because when a connection's loose and it's not making proper connection, it creates resistance, which then generates heat and melts things. The main reason why I know so much about this particular issue is on my old 34 Skyline in Australia, they have the same terminal design from the same era in the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002. My Skyline 34 was from that era, and it uses the same system. Also, a lot of Stagias have this same thing too, the newer ones. But yeah, we're just gonna chop those off and put a whole new terminal on there. It's not worth messing around with this. Now you can, if you're lucky, if these plugs aren't damaged like this and you're able to remove them, you're able to buy this whole terminal brand new from Nissan. And if we did want to, we can buy this whole thing as like a harness and replace all of this and undo the bolts in the relay box. But it's fine if we just chop these all off and put a normal terminal on it. I have a bunch of those normal ring ones over here in the toolbox. Now you might be wondering why I have so many battery terminals. It might be because someone made a video about connecting an RTX 5090 Founders Edition directly to a car battery and running Port Royal. Oh! Yeah, I'll link the video below. It was great, it was fun, but we're gonna put one of these on there.
A few moments later.
The good news is we have fixed the terminal issue and the car starts every time now. Before, what was happening, it would sometimes just wouldn't even crank at all.
There was no power to any of the systems. Even on the console, the cluster, there wouldn't be the clock that turns on no matter what.
Also, it was like it had a dead battery.
Yeah, and the fuel sensor, it's always measuring something. It would just zero out.
Okay. So it's definitely an issue with the terminal, but unfortunately there is still another issue. It seems like he's got a fairly new, like refurbished alternator there. Now I think these two issues are probably linked, but it seems like his alternator is overcharging right now. His alternator light is on, and when I check, it's charging at like 15.1 to 15.2 volts, which is not good. So we need to get him a new alternator. We're gonna get him the LS conversion kit from PRI, because that stuff's fire. What color are you gonna get?
Pink.
SAMMIT pink, baby. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna wait for that to arrive. For now, we're gonna get this home to his house, and then he'll just let this thing sit there until the alternator comes in. The main reason why we suggest to get the LS alternator. Riley stuffing his face.
It was a sudden flip. A sudden flip. I was like, oh no, there's a cookie.
All of my cars have that same swap kit on them. The Skyline, the Silvia, Daiki's Silvia, pretty much anything with a Nissan engine in it has that swap kit on it because it's just so much more affordable and reliable. The JZ's, the Supra just still has the stock one, and the Comp Car has one of those crazy 280 amp ones for all the extra accessories and like electric power steering stuff we run on that. But the LS alternator upgrade is so good for the SRs and the RBs just because of what the OEM ones are worth now. The other thing too is there's a lot of really good upgrades for the LS alternators where you can go up to 400 amps on some crazy setup. So it's just a really good kind of upgrade path if you need that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's a lot of talking, but he needs an alternator now. The battery terminal's fixed and he'll get one of those nice red covers, the little plastic silicone one off Amazon. So that way it's very identifiable what's positive and negative, and he'll be good. But this is what we want to make sure that works. There's no key. Keys, sir. Hey. Oh, God. Oh, this Honda key. That's not gonna work. Oh, by the way, love the spin turn knob from Yashio Factory. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. I saw you. He was trying to disconnect it so it wouldn't work. Before that would just like...
No, it wouldn't even, like, you'd put the key in, it wouldn't make noise. Like,
At
it
all.
wouldn't be doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, putting on standby, there'd be nothing. Dude, I'm so happy that it's turning back on consistently. Ugh.
It's very possible that that issue could have actually broken the alternator. You can overload the rectifier when the like little sense wire that's coming from the dash, like because they have this little like light bulb in there that kind of triggers it. If that is not working because of something that's disconnected there, it's gonna set it to the max value of charge. And what that means is it burns out the rectifier very quickly. At least that's my understanding of it and what people have told me. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an alternator master technician, but that's what I've been told. So that's probably what caused the first alternator to fail, which then a second one went on, and that corroded, damaged terminal just kept issuing. So if you do keep going through alternators like that, guys, and weird starting issues randomly sometimes and stuff, it's probably just time to change that terminal. And you're good to go. Yeah, it'd be kind of, we should just jam that on that. Yeah, it works. Kind of. Yep. This will have a nice PRP LS alternator on here, and everything will be good. And eventually, this will have a nice turbo kit too.
Hey, Sam.
Yes, we know, Riley. Yes, one of those turbo engines will eventually end up inside here. Yes. Isn't it a shame he doesn't have an Alteza?
I mean, I don't know if he's cool enough.
I'd like to think I'm pretty cool.
Okay.
The only reason why
cool.
this guy doesn't have 6 Altezas is...
Space.
Yeah.
Bro, it's becoming the festive.
I'm worried about going away for like 5 days because I'm scared.
gonna be
I'm gonna come back and there's like 7 Altezas and he's like, but they were good deals, Sam.
I got a great deal.
They were $5 each.
Costco had Altezas. 6-pack. I may or may not have made some poor financial decisions on Yahoo Auctions. So here's what we got. We got an entire rear assembly for an Alteza. We have the diff, we have the brakes, we even have the e-brake cables, and they work, so I can reinstall an e-brake. All of this cost me a total of about $150 US, which for all this stuff, that's a steal. Pretty happy. Now I can reinforce it and not deal with a whole bunch of rust.
A few moments later.
All right, Sam.
Hi.
I know you're trying to declutter, but I might have done a thing. Come with me.
Yeah, so I just got rid of how much stuff at Up Garage last night? Like a whole K-van full.
Yeah,
and
but
you borrowed the K-van last night, so I'm a little worried.
Open the back. And look.
As long as there's not 5 Altezas in here.
Not
Is
quite.
it half of an Alteza?
Yes, actually.
Bro, I literally got rid of this.
But
wait, where'd the headers come from?
oh, that's my headers from home. I brought them here because we might have to chop them up and use them. But
Why does it smell like fuel in here?
I think it's. Oh, I just gassed up the van.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you know how like there's no shoes and the brakes are all hodgepodge thrown together and everything on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to do the same thing, honestly.
Look at this. It
How
comes
much
with
does the whole thing cost?
17,000 yen, so like $130.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about doing the same thing. I'm probably going to just buy the exact same thing that you just did and just swap mine too, and then we'll scrap the other ones.
Scrap the other ones and like we
Just
can
take
get
the axles and the diffs out. But we need to work out what ratios we have and what we need and weld them.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
This is how cheap this stuff is. Like, I literally had this exact same subframe, exact same knuckles, lower arms, everything from the ProGray.
Yeah.
And it took me forever to get rid of it. I had to almost pay someone to come and take it away out of my site. And then next thing I know, I needed it.
You just gotta call the scrap goblins.
But don't ever think that I should have kept that, because that would be hoarding and that would be bad. That's
Yeah,
what my
it'd be-
wife tells me.
So anyway, I'm gonna need a hand getting this in here. It's heavy.
Dikey can help you.
Okay, yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, so I got a diff with
Dude, it
it.
barely fits. Hey, up and gets
Oh,
that.
they were so, bro. The guy that loaded this, forklift master.
Oh, he forklifted this in.
Yeah, he used one of the forks and like he like drove up and then turned the forklift sideways to get it in, and then like we only had to hand bomb it in like this much.
That's awesome.
So
That's
yeah.
cool, dude. Handbrake lines too. That's game changer.
And if I end up getting that transmission that you may or may not know about that I'm bidding on, it comes with a spare e-brake and everything. Don't worry about that. It'll just
But
show.
you'll need that. You'll need that for your daily.
No, my daily already has one. They're the same. Or if they're not, I'll just use the one in my daily.
Yeah, true. We'll make something work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Oh, this is exciting.
more parts. Yay. So, the giant thing of dry ice arrived, and Sam should be preparing to go on his trip, but instead he wants to play with dry ice.
Dry ice came. You know how rare it is to get dry ice?
I think I've one time before.
I rarely get dry ice.
So we're filling the car. It's crackling away, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so,
I think, judging by how much we've used, I think this will be more than enough.
yeah, if we can reuse some of this stuff already here.
Well, as soon as I start smacking things with a hammer, it's gonna go everywhere.
Yeah. So, you're gonna want safety.
Yeah, I'll get safety glasses. What I don't know about is the side of the. You know what? I could probably put it in like a garbage bag and have it sit over the top or something.
Yeah. It's, oh my god, dude, it's lifting.
Perfect. Oh wow.
This is working really well. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's seal this up so it doesn't...
Yeah.
But also, I would just let it sit for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So that you give it, like... Holy crap, that's cold already, bro.
Yeah.
You stick your hand under the car and you're like, what the flip?
All right. Cool. All right. So I knew this method was suggested because of how easy it is, but like, oh my god. Hey Sam.
Lift it up.
No hammer required.
Perfect. No, that's what you want. Now scuffle,
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
all of it over.
I'm trying to get it.
Try to like reuse as much as what we have in here already. Dude, it's so cold.
Oh.
You're sitting on brake clean.
Ah, my brake clean. No.
Give me this. I just want to see. Yeah, see? But this stuff,
That should.
here,
Yeah, that should come off real easy soon.
is it here, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it just.
Oh,
That's what that popping sound was
Yeah.
when we heard.
Everything is just coming right off.
that's so mesmerizing.
Watch your fingers.
I know,
Watch your
I know.
fingers.
I know, but I can break a piece off.
Sugoi.
Just add it
Oh
to
wow,
the
it's
top.
so cold. Don't touch that.
Yeah. That,
Look how cold this piece is. Try and touch it.
Oh.
It's so cold it'll burn you.
Whoop. This stuff is magic. Just want to spread it out. Hopefully this pops everything off nice and quick, and then I can scoop all this stuff up and throw it to the other side. Listen to that. Just magic. It's all just coming up in massive pieces. Not putting up a fight. Oh, it's so good. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, man, the amount of time I wasted with a heat gun and a scraper years ago. Do you want to build a snowman? An Alteza snowman. So, quick update on this. I've been working at this for like maybe an hour and a half, and still mind blown. Everything has come off so easily. The last little bit right here, and then I gotta figure out how to like get it to freeze up the side a bit, but it all came off here super easy. I'm gonna get the vacuum out, clean it up, and then maybe a different day I'm gonna come in here with like a power drill and like a scrubber, get things nice and clean before reinstalling the aluminum floor plates. But yeah, super happy with this. What I'm planning to do right now is
50 cheeseburgers, 50 fries, 50 nuggets, 50 barbecue sauce, damn it up.
Well, I'm planning to order 50 cheeseburgers and 55 hot dogs, 55 hamburgers, 55 ice creams. Anyway, I really I like these. I don't like having to press 4 things in, take the hood off to notice that I have no oil. Ooh. No, I have oil.
What do you like?
I like these and that.
Nuts? Ah! I got him!
Oh no. I'm planning on cutting this out. Whoa. Cutting this out, remaking the mounting points for the hinges, gluing them in, doing some fiberglass, and I figure the best way will probably be one of these things. I'm gonna get some PPE. Alright, yeah. That kind of did what I wanted it to. I've got space to work with. We'll have to reinforce it, but this thing cuts fiberglass pretty well. Arigato, mates.
Arigato, mate! I come from the land down under, and I'm here to eat all your sushi.
Alright, well, this side worked really well. It's nice, flat, I can work with that. This side, yeah. I think I'm gonna just try to cut that. I don't know, worst case scenario, I ruined this hood, which, oh no. But, here we go. That'll be easier for me to work with. I'll lay something in there to get it flat. I'm gonna get the vacuum to clean this up. So the idea with all this stuff here, I have a plan to fix the hood of the car so we can use the latches. I got some stainless steel collars and I got some stainless steel bar. Gonna weld the collars on the bar in the right spots, and then we'll figure it out from there. We have the collars here. We have the stainless plates ready to get welded on. Those will get welded. Afterwards, I'll probably go at it with like a drill or something to make a bunch of holes so panel bond can help it adhere to the hood. Once Sam gets a little bit of free time, he's going to take that together for me because I am a little baby and don't know how to do that sort of stuff yet. Don't mind the screws, those are only temporary. So yeah, I'm gonna go like that, and then that's gonna live in the hood, and I will be able to use the hood again without having to use 4 hood pins and take the entire thing off if I want to like add water to the radiator or look and see if something's wrong. Won't have to take the entire hood off. How overkill is that for the hood? Stainless turns funny colors when you add different levels of heat to it.